Good morning, everyone. Hopefully you can hear me and the audio is not doubling, but I guess we'll see. How y'all doing? 4 days left on Lilim Harlot. As you can see, I have an example of peak team building in front of us right now. Truly, a lovely spread of classes, all the optimal characters for their classes. You may want to change how these are organized, perhaps, but honestly, it's a solid team layout. I really recommend using this. So as you can see, I have gotten Satanta. He is to NP5. And I even managed to get enough mats to ascend a couple other characters. However, I don't have enough EXP cards to level them all up, which is the same issue I ran into during the Lotto event last time, like right before it, was because I got so many mats, but then I did not have the ability to physically level the characters I got mats for. But yeah, so like my plan for today, 3 days left on Lilim Harlot. What do you mean my last stream, Nady? Am I dying? Am I unaware of my own impending death? I mean, I joke about the sweet embrace of death, but like, you know. Yeah. So what I figured I would do today is I still have a couple of quests to finish, event quests. And by a couple, I literally mean 2. And then the complete all missions. But I do want to finish them, so I need to run... Oh, that's fair, Nady. So I'm going to be running 9 missions here, it seems. I'm going to finish out these, and then what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to run a couple missions until I can clear some items out of the shop. So I'm still missing 4 servant coins for Satanta in total. And then I would like to pick up all of the Leaves of Evocation and the rest of the statue pieces here, if possible. So, as you can see, I've already picked up like a chunk of them, but I would like to pick up some more. So, I say immediately forgetting the 2 singularities I need to do a bunch of stuff in. Okay, so Okeanos and Septum. Okay. Hi, Jens. Oh, that's so nice having the week off. It's also Mama Seki's spring break. Ironically, that means I'm probably not going to be on for like, you know, anytime over 3 hours today, if over like 2.5, because we have plans to go to IKEA and do all-you-can-eat Korean barbecue. It's kind of like a treat for ourselves. Hi, Doremi Fabit. But I do need to run, I think it's 4 missions in Okeanos and 4 missions in Septum, and then we need to do some material grinding. So, yeah, exactly, Do-Re-Mi Fa-Beat. All you can eat Korean barbecue. I'm gonna be honest, I was playing this particular quest through, and I was straight up just putting 2 Koyans in my team with Coulter in the front line, and honestly, that beats just about anything. Oh, congrats, Kasumi. I cannot even imagine the luck that requires. Honestly, Knick Knack and I were talking about, we were talking about my account setup the other day, literally yesterday, because Knick Knack had to clear 1 fight for me. And technically, I probably could have cleared it myself after he gave me some advice. I just didn't have time to. And then we were recording, and he was like, let me just clear that 1 fight. And then I did the rest. So only the fight against, I think, the caster and rider dragon in like 16 section 2-2, I ended up having him clear for me. Everything else I did myself, including the final battle, and I did not need more than one try at anything. So yeah, let's see. It is unfortunate that you almost hit pity for that first one. Oh, that sucks, Do Re Mi Fa Beat. You know what? The one of the few benefits to living in California, when you count it against the price of living and taxes, is the fact that food everywhere. Californians are foodies. There are like 15 all-you-can-eat barbecues within 30 minutes of me alone, and I have preferences. There's so many of them. Granted, there's like some stuff that's kind of hard to find, I would say. But like, it's pretty rare that I genuinely... I don't know if that's gonna help, but I'm just gonna drop it anyways. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It doesn't matter. But yeah. Yeah, no, Double Koyan has just... It's always been a solid team for me. I was talking to Nick Knack about it last night, and he was like, I feel like we're probably using double Koyan farming in a very different way, but that works for me too. And I was like, hey, so long as it works, does it matter? Exactly, Zavgui. Let's see, drop you on... Well, I didn't know I'd have so many coins. Let's go that. Oh, that's all from the support Koyan too. Sometimes the hard part is telling my Koyan apart. I know that there's the little support marker, but like, it's kind of hard to see when you're not focusing. Yeah, Buster. Buster's great, really, truly. We love a good Buster. It's not quite Buster looping, obviously, you can see. But it's pretty decent. Honestly, I have done some of these nodes as like like on a looping, like managed to do them in 3 turns, even the higher level one. Fun fact, I think I double Koyan the 90++ and managed to do it without losing a single person in my front line. I haven't played the 90++ since because I'm terrified of what that means. But yeah, no, it was wild. That's fair, Do Re Mi Fa Beat. I kind of want to do that to my Setanta, to be honest. Ugh. And this is why we save a couple... No, we want to go that way. This is why we save a couple of NPs for right at the end. Yeah, I need to check. I just managed to get enough Gold Rider figures to get Ozzy. Not Ozzy. Odie. Odysseus. Up to 90. So... honestly, I really want to be able to use him. Nick Knack says if I can get a Juge, I might be able to make that work. So we'll see. But I know Setanta is great because I've been using him all event. And honestly, Nick Knack was like, keep him in your back line. But I've honestly been keeping him in my front line a lot of the time. So, you know. I do think it's funny. Anyone who has me on their friends list, if you have a Koyan on your lending servants, I've probably given you 1,000 friend points in the last 24 hours. It's insane. I still have a ton of QP, but that's because I haven't really used QP for a lot of stuff. But I don't know if like I have a lot of QP in like a relative sense to like how much QP I should need for like things I want to do eventually, or if I just have a lot of QP because I've gotten a lot of QP already. Because that's like 2 different things. morning, knick-knack. That's a lot. There. Trying to balance that shit out. We love a good. Yeah, that's fair. Look, if you love Draco, you love Draco. Draco is good, so I have nothing to say about that, you know? Hey, see, do what your heart wants. I mean, look at Knick-Knack's fucking Ushi. Like, does anyone love Ushi as much as Knick-Knack? This is not a call out to Knick-Knack. Ushi is fan-fucking-tastic, but like, my guy, you have put so much into your Ushi. It makes me envious. Alright. Yeah, no, I really like Satanta, and, you know, I still don't have quite I don't have the exact characters I need at the moment to make the account work for what I use it for, which is fine. We'll work on it. Jesus fucking Christ, Knick-Knack. Knick-Knack over here making his Ushi able to beat anything. It's admirable, honestly. But he's cute. I like him because he's cute, cool, but he's also super cute. And to be honest, he just, like, I think he's one of the characters that I've just had, like, a lot of luck with in terms of, like, he hit good. You know? He hit good. It's always nice to see that man die. Aww. Once again, Asterios, another cute guy. He's just a cute little boy. It's adorable. You just want to squeeze his cheeks. Oh my god. Oh. Nice. I have not been watching my bond level for Satanta. I know it's not that high, I don't think, because he gets... Yeah, I'm only on... going towards 6, looks like. Then again, I don't have much higher with Koyan, and she's been basically on my team since the very beginning, so... You know. Jesus. That's a strong god Juna. Alright, I think I need to run this mission 4 times. But it'll also tell me when I complete it, so... So, it should have been number 2, so we're on number 3. That's fair. I think I had enough figures to ascend my Caligula one more. Yeah. Because he hadn't been for a while. Yeah, I mean, if I'd been playing more events if I was playing more consistently, I'd probably be raising bond levels a lot faster than just what I'm doing now, which is not to say it like bad, but it's not the most efficient way of like raising bond levels per se. Oh, that's nice. That's so valid. Farm away. Oh, I didn't. Okay. It doesn't matter. I don't need to think that hard about these fights. I have a strong back line, so even if I go down, it's fine. It's beautiful. There we go. I know part of why Satanta has been so useful to me is because he's designed to be useful in this event, but like, I also just don't care, you know? He's great. He's adorable, and I love him. So I kind of want to do to him what Knick-Knack's done to Ushi, in terms of just like absolutely sinking a bunch of shit into him to make him like an incredibly useful character. I mean, he could be my main saber. That would be cool. Okay, so that was number 9. So one more repeat of this. And I'm earning laurels, so that's good. Exactly, Kasumi. I'd say that it would be someone like Odysseus, but he's already like a really good servant. And the thing is, I feel like I shouldn't... Oh, God. I feel like I shouldn't, like, pour a bunch of stuff into Odysseus unless I can make him reliably work for me regularly. You know? Like, actually have a team set up with him that is more than just hit things really hard and hope they die before me. Which I know is ironic coming from me. Like, that's a very not Seki sentence. But what can I say? Odysseus is just persuasive like that. Look, Knick-Knack, you saw my amazing luck in pulling him when I had no plans at all. If I just pretend I don't want him, maybe the gacha will give him to me again. That's how that works. Seki, huffing the copium. Like, that's totally how it works, gang. That's absolutely how it works. Oh, beautiful. How fortuitous. But also, this year, I'm still trying to get 2 other servants, so... Ah, Do Re Mi Fa Beat, have you seen our recent off-the-shelf about Ace Attorney? I shamelessly plug our content while you are actively watching my content. Oh my god. Oh, dang. Dang. That's unfortunate. We had an interesting occurrence. That's fair. It's the only Ace Attorney series I have experience with now. I was talking to another friend over the weekend who also had not played Chronicles yet, but had played the other, was replaying a bunch of the other games. Careful lest I just give up altogether on FGO if it is too hard. Because that's what I'm known for, giving up on things that are hard. Okay. Alright. Septum. Oh. See, I know who Phoenix Wright is, but I don't know who that other person is. Okay, so this is the level 91. Alright. Archer recommend. I feel like I kind of remember this one. You know what? I think I beat this before using Emiya, and I'm going to be honest, I didn't feel bad about using Emiya, even though we haven't done him in a video yet, because I was like, I've seen Emiya. I know what Emiya looks like. Emiya is not new for me. So we're going to see how what the fuck is this team? Oh, why am I on party 8? Yeah, that's my party. Interesting. I gotta go through and fix some of my parties in the back. I did last night. I was trying to get through a couple of the quests, like the beat 120 rider class servants, and I did rerun like some of the same nodules like 15 times last night, and it was interminable. Good morning, Zero Herrera. Let's see. I don't remember how this nodule went for me, so let's see how it goes this time. Ah. Fair. Yeah, that was the double dragons, I think. Yeah. Which, to be fair, I did not actually try to complete it because I got busy right after we talked about it when you gave me the hints about it, so I should have just tried myself to beat it. Also, fuck off, Knick-Knack. You admitted that the quest was not the nicest. Don't pull back on that now, to, you know? I admit, they're just buster cards draw me towards them because they do so much damage compared to other cards. I'm just like, why would I use any other card when I have a buster card? Oh, nice, Jens. Did we I feel like we read The Adventures of Lord Elmaloi the second. That's the sequel series, right? Case Files is the first one, Adventures is the second. We read At least the first volume of the second one. Because I really liked it, I think. Boats and modern piracy in Asia? I feel like it. I don't know. I think that's what it was, because I was like, I feel like I remember that, and I remember really liking it. Okay, good. I was remembering correct then. I wasn't just pulling it out of my ass. Good. I don't know if we got past book 1 yet. We might not have, because I think when we read book 1, I don't think we had access to book 2? Or I could be wrong. Maybe we did read both. Oh, oh, Peachy, come on. Your chair is ready for you. Come on. Do not come up on me. There you go. Good girl, Peachy. Good girl. Induma, Elish. Good girl, Peachy. Okay. Alright. Cat hair off. Alright. Yeah, okay, so yeah, 2 out of 5. Just gotta replay that a few more times. Okay, I can't remember then. Actually, you know what? I can check. I can be a functional person who has access to information like this, and I can check. Yeah, we just did volume 1 at the time. Yeah. As I just switch over to to the listing of what we've done on the channel to check. Okay. What do we got here? Oh, I think I'm going to use that Arjuna. I haven't used an Arjuna for this entire event almost, I think. Alright. Okay. Buster card superiority. I think we do have some more Fate reading coming up soon for Off the Shelves, I want to say, but I could be wrong. I mean, you know, outside of the technicality of, like, me playing, you know, these games, and then, because we'll be doing like an off-the-shelf style review of the end of part 1 of FGO when I finish it, which should be, in theory, soon. I am working on it. I would like to have it finished by the end of May, if not sort of mid-June. That's my timeline on wanting to get that done. Let's see. Do love a good Buster card. And I'm not going to clear the shop today, I think. It's more so that I just want to, wait, hold on. You don't overcharge, do you? I don't think you do. Which is unfortunate, because I do wish that you did overcharge. I just want to get the rest of the figures and the mats from this event because it'll be on replay, and when it's on replay, I can pick up the rest of the coins. Well, no, I mean I'll pick up a second round of coins on replay, as well as anything else that I think I could use, including more of certain things if I need them, like more mats and more figures. Luckily, this event had some of the figure pieces I needed more, like Assassin and Rider, because I think my Jufu is now also at Final Ascension as of 2 a.m. last night. Confession time. I was up till 3 in the goddamn morning. No, actually, I was up till 4. I went to bed at 4:30 this morning. And then I was up at 8:30. It's lovely, truly. My soul does not hurt. Gems. I probably do, because gems are the things that I use to level skills, right? Because that was the other thing. I was going to try to do a round of, like, skill leveling today. If I could manage it. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I definitely need more gems. Mostly because even though I haven't run out of any gems per se, once I go through and do a bunch of skill leveling, I probably will be out of a bunch of different gems. Because, like, for example, there's no way I have enough Lancer gems to compensate for all of the Lancers that I have, you know? So, you know, that's just unrealistic. As it is, I don't even know which mats in the shop I actually need for Ascensions, per se. I just figured if I could clear the Leaves of Evocation, and then all the figures, and then as many of the mats as possible, that would be good for me. And then maybe when it reruns, I can try to, like, 100% mats or something? Or, like, the whole shop? I don't know. The event was not hard, so, like, you know. Okay. I don't want to use, like, a different... I don't want to use, like, a different character every time, but, like, I'm also trying to avoid... You know what? There's a Sei. I haven't used a Sei yet this event. Okay. Yeah, I have no clue which of those I need for the things I'm leveling, so... I mean... I'll take a look after, you know, after we at least finish the missions here. Because that's my cue to go check the shop, see what I still need, and see which materials I should work on picking up more of. Oh, yeah. Luckily, I've had a ton of those drops, so... I mean, we'll see. I've also, this month's tickets, right? The mats I can get from this month's tickets are... I was only low on I've got at least 2 of those mats. I'm like 70 plus in terms of like how much I have of them, so... I'm just focusing on the 3 that I had less than like 30 of right now, and I'm already up to like 27 or 28 for all of them. So that's good. And then obviously I'll need like a bunch of EXP materials because I just don't have enough. I did all the ascensions that were available to me last night, and I could not even finish leveling some of the characters that I ascended. Come on, Peachy, up on the chair. You know it's your chair. This is your stream chair. You do not claw me. You do not claw me. Because you want attention. Good girl. Good girl. Why do I treat you like a dog? You're not gonna listen to me. Yeah, I think I'm lucky thus far that the mats I've been missing have been either relatively cheap to get, easy to farm, or I haven't needed that many of them. Which has definitely been to my advantage, like, for sure. Sorry, Peachy. I can't believe I took my hand away from you to play my game. That's my fault. I'm a horrible, horrible pet owner. You have gotten so spoiled. Okay, let's see what we're gonna do here. Ugh. Yeah, that's disgusting. I don't like that. That's too many. You should make it easier to farm that shit. I mean, if the goal of the... Yeah, yes, yes. Oh my god, I'm so... Jesus, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, girl. Girl, take a chill pill! You're fine! Might as well. Well, yeah, but... a more regular way to make it easier to farm that shit. I mean, Lotto... Yeah, I guess Lotto is great, and I mean... Yeah... Yeah, I guess, to be fair, I can't really complain about that, because when I did the, what was it, Fae Lotto or whatever, like Avalon Lotto, I really did. I literally, like, went from, like, being a level, like, 40 account to being, like, a level 90 account. So. Yeah, never mind. I'm just complaining to complain, apparently. Just 'cause I want to. Yeah, 'cause I also don't know how to use servant coins yet. That's my 405. Okay, one more. One more on this one. Oh, that was not someone I was friends with. Okay. Was not aware. Right. Okay, y'all are about to see something groundbreaking. I'm gonna use an Artoria. Just for variety's sake. Just for variety's sake. I will use an Artoria. Right, variety is the spice of life, Zero Herrera. Sometimes you gotta mix it up a little. It's good to be the king. Peachy is, I think, very upset with me because grinding at this event off stream has meant that she has gotten a sort of equivalent exchange of significantly less pets when she's in the stream chair or the work chair, because I need to be tapping on my screen sometimes, and I don't have a hand free. And she is extremely upset about this. In fact, I've obviously done great wrongs to her. Like, irrecoverable wrongs, obviously. Truly left her bereft. Loki is of the same opinion. Cats, man. Cats. She gets to crawl all over me every other hour of the day, and yet she's still like, how dare you? You are trying to step to me. You will die. Ah, yes, swimsuit Artoria. Swimsuit green lightsaber Artoria, in fact. I just want to poke the beans and the belly. Hello, cat. Right, buddy. We do love a good Coulter moment. Because he is the moment. Right. I think that was my last run through of this. Yep, okay. So I should be able to go claim the last of the missions. I'm gonna be honest, I kept playing last night. So I had far less missions to complete this morning than I thought I did. Well, yeah. Okay. So I need roses. I need to farm roses. Let's do... Okay, I can almost do all of the leaves of evocation. Just a little bit left. Okay. And then... So I need roses. I need some more laurels. Let's... I don't think... Oh, okay. Good. Alright. Finish the stock of the ones I already started buying. It will be smart for me to pick up assassin stuff. Alright. So I do need materials of every kind. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I feel like it doesn't really... Yeah, because, like... Okay, so this drops, like, laurels of... Does it not drop anything else? Now okay, let me... I've got the wiki open still. Is there a separate page for... Um... There might not be. Ah, okay. Maybe? Okay. Alright. Honestly, if we can farm at a lower level, that allows me to do more easier without having to focus on it too much. So let's see how many roses and laurels that I get off of this level, because it says I should be getting roses as my primary and then laurels. Yeah, well, often, really, you know, relationships are messy. The world is large and funky. Oh, I do not need to. Respectfully, I don't need to. Because I'm certain it's supposed to be some level of, like, high risk, high reward, but, like... if I can get away with something a little lower, I don't know. It's not as fun, that's for sure. I saw some roses drop. Okay. That's a rather inconvenient. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, it's not a ton, but like I didn't need many roses. Let's see. I think I need like, well, I think I need like 60. I could be wrong. Right? Let's check. Because I think... oh, I also... yeah, because that's... okay. So I need 20-ish there, and then... let's see. Could go for the EXP cards, which I do need, actually. And then some of the mats take roses. Okay. Alright. The level 80 or so? Let me take a look. I've got the guide open because it doesn't hurt to check now. Alright, let's see. Primary for roses. Oh, it looks like I should be able to get a decent amount of drops on the Lust 45 because that's doing coins, laurels, and roses as primary. Honestly, that's a pretty good deal. If I can just get all of them at once. Yeah, it does drop all of them, so let's go for that, actually. It'd be nice to drop kind of all at once, even if it's at a slightly lower rate, dropping all 3 every single time I run it. And because it's a lower level quest... I can look at the CEs like on this Okita Soji. I have not used an Okita Soji in so long, if maybe ever. Like, genuinely. I'm kind of excited for the Lotto event, not gonna lie. Well, I mean, worst case scenario, like I said, I didn't have issues with the 90 plus plus last night. Maybe that was a fluke, but I didn't actually have any issues clearing it. I did it like one round. I'm not like one round, but I only had to try once, and I didn't really lose any characters, so... Worst case scenario, I can run that a bunch more times, so... you know, if it was not a fluke, of course. I don't exactly remember what I did. It was so late last night. But we know I did it because I had to 100% the quests. So. Jesus. Good God, that's a good lineup of shit. Oh. Oh my God, I think I grinded at this one so much yesterday. Like, this one specifically. Like, this fucking battle specifically. I remember now I spent so long grinding out against this shadow fucking Enkidu. And I don't like it. Yeah, I don't know. I might go take a look at the 90 plus plus and see if I can try to remember what I did. I forget what Okita Soji's NP does. Outside of the fact that it definitely needs an animation update, because that's kind of shitty. And Okita Soji deserves better. But then again, I think that about all the servants that just have very generic NPs these days, because we've got stuff like Enuma Elish and, you know, the Lady Avalon and Ibuki Doji. And those look fantastic. Give us more like that. Huh. I definitely didn't do it with Tiamat, I think. Like, I definitely didn't use Tiamat. I might have used Castoria. Okay. So this doesn't give me a ton of any one in particular, but it gets me a little bit of everything. Which is fine by me, I think. Because I'm not really going to be too... Oh, did I get a CE? I did not even notice. Because I'm not going to be too pushy about clearing the shop at the moment. Like, I just don't care that much. What's the Jesus Christ for, Knick Knack? What's that reaction for? What did I do? What have I missed? What have I done? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, cool! Hello, Frostshard. Knick Knack, I feel like we've established the fact that in FGO I'm stupid lucky on the things I don't care that much about. Meanwhile, the things I care very deeply about, like getting Juge or Aussie, I am incredibly unlucky at the moment. And am suffering. Well, that's good. Yeah. I'm gonna hit you like a truck if I can. Oh, I'm so sorry, Frostshard. I wish you luck getting a drop like that then. Hermano Morelli. I don't know. I feel like I'd be able to better decide if I enjoyed the event or not once I reread it. Because I did not read the event while I was going through it. I just skipped all the story, and I'm just grinding out the fights. So I think I'll have a better grasp on whether I did or not later. I will say the event was not particularly rough for me, which was nice. Like, and it wasn't as much of a slog as Santa Carna, but I also didn't make it as much of a slog as Santa Carna does. Santa Carna is famously the biggest mistake I've ever made in FGO, which was literally waiting until there were only like 12 hours left in the event to get Santa Carna and all of his NP copies. And it was the worst day. Oh my god. But this event it's fine so far. I'm interested in reading the story now. Which will be easier to do when I'm not interspersing it with fights. So, Lotto events are kind of nice though, because you get so much stuff from Lotto events. But I'm like kind of spoiled by that first Lotto event that I did like last year, and how lucky I got with it and how much I got out of it. So, you know. Yeah. Yeah, Frost Shard. Bargain with the devil. Yeah, that's fair. Knick-Knack, you've done a lot more grinding than me. So, I get that. Let's do that. Hopefully it's not too playing off other stuff for me to enjoy reading, because I like all the characters in the event. Right? Well, I like Draco, I like Tiamat, I like Satanta, I like Locusta. Like, I'm a little bit sad that I didn't, like, roll for Locusta, but to be honest, I really do gotta focus on trying to get Juge and Ozzy at this point this year, so I'm kind of just hanging on to everything by a thread. Oh, nice. Okay, got a little bit more that time. Very fair. I think I think what we've already decided is I will be doing it just, I'll be reading it probably either as just like one reading only stream or off stream and then reviewing it. So there'll be like a review video up on it. Probably, I don't know when per se, because I don't know if we're going to wait for the event to rerun or if we're going to do it relatively soon, but I will be doing that. And I mean, to be honest, outside of like a couple of chapters, like I have enjoyed like reading some of the FGO chapters. I'm sure I would have enjoyed them more if they were like in a book format and it wasn't like I wasn't having to like read them out loud in between fights and stuff, because that just kind of, for me, kills a bit of my ability to enjoy a story. Not because the quality of the story has gone down, but just because that's a format of reading I do not enjoy. But that's my own problem. So, you know, it's not really a problem per se. It's more of me just being unable to handle auditory reading. I like that. When is the rerun, Knick-Knack? I feel like somebody has told me multiple times, and I, for the life of me, did not ingest when the rerun is actually going to be at any point in my soul. Like, my brain just went, this is not information that I need right now. This is future me information. A year. That's not bad. I'm surprised it's rerunning so soon. Is there a reason why it's rerunning so soon? Because I thought there's normally like isn't there like a 2-year delay? I could be wrong. Maybe it's only a 1-year delay. Just seems odd to me that it's rerunning so soon. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Ah. You know what? I could see why this would win by a landslide. People really like Draco and Tiamat. What was Water Monster Crisis? Was that the... what the fuck? Flesh Bean Sun? Oy. I'm not sure I want to know anymore after that description. Good God. That's so disturbing. I don't like the phrasing of that. Oh, okay. I was like, what the hell? Flesh Bean Suns? Creepy as fuck. Okay. Interesting. Oh, interesting. Ooh. Oh man. Just seems like a funny name. Yes, Peachy. Come on. Yes, darling. I am here. I know. You are upset with me. Don't be that way. Aww. That's adorable. Just, you know, minor drone warfare. Absolutely adorable. So cute. Hi, buddy. Are you a happy kitty? You's a happy kitty. Happy kitty, do you want to say hello to stream? Do you want to say hello to stream? I don't know if stream can see you there. Come on. There's a good girl. There's a good girl. There's a good girl. Oh, I know. That's your hair floating in the air. I'm so sorry. You are shedding. You are shedding so bad. You have sent 3 of my friends into allergy attacks in the last week alone. 3 of them. And 2 of them had already taken antihistamines and allergy pills. Oh, let's see if I can... I don't know if the camera will pick... if the mic will pick up her purring. Hang on. Okay, we made an attempt. There we go. Back to your chair. We turn the music down. We put the purr right next to the microphone. She purrs very loudly, but sometimes my microphone tries to mute sounds like that. So I don't know if it picked it up. But that is like her default setting, is like loudly purring the minute someone touches her. And does not stop. Alright. Let's pick up what we're missing there. Alright, what? Okay. What do we got? Okay, got all the leaves of evocation. Which is really all I need, like. Yay. Alright, let's see. Okay. Oh. You know, that's fire. Yeah, if he wants beasts to be very rare, I can see why the fan base would vote to have the beasts run again as soon as possible. Just as like a, if you're not going to give it to us, we will demand it sort of thing. So I could see that. Let's see. Yeah, I've got enough friend points. Oh, fuck off. Let people simp and go for what they want. There's cat fur all over everything now. Have I not already picked up the monthly shit I needed to pick up? Was it here? No, it wasn't here. It was the other shop. Yeah? Yeah, it was the other shop. Have I not already picked up the monthly shit I needed to pick up? No, I did. Okay. Just double checking if there's not that many hours left. Oh. There's that. That's what it's reminding me about. Okay. Is this stuff. Okay. So there is some stuff that's expiring in here. Okay. I don't normally check on that stuff, so. Oh. Oh man. A lot of the drop statues would be nice for me. I would really like I would really love some statue farming. That would be great for me personally. I'm gonna be honest, I run out of statues so often. My Jufu sat unascended for like 3 months because I just didn't have enough statues to work on her. Alright, let's check the payout of maybe going to a higher level. Still looking for something that drops at least 2 things. Alright, I'm scrolling through. Alright. It's a little annoying, but it's fine. Ugh. Disgusting. Alright, let's try that. The think we're going with this one. Yeah. Go with that one. Yeah. Yeah, for me it's the assassin and rider and caster statues. I'm constantly out of assassin, rider, and caster. Which is not typically a problem because I don't have that many of those type of servants, but then when I get something new that requires those, like Jufu required a few of those, I was like, well, fuck, I'm shit out of luck. I just don't have the statues for this at all. Yeah. It was wild. Yeah, I need Kamazots. That's a servant I need to drop, like, now. The top one in France. I mean, I can come back to this in a second. This is E pluribus unum lady. So you're saying... Wait, fuck. Oh wait, none of these are France. Whatever, I'll just go with this one. We'd already picked it, we'll run this one. Yeah, but what about for those of us who missed the event and its rerun? What about those of us poor souls who never got a statue lotto event? I need statues. I have no statues. I am bereft of statues. Oh, the top one is Broken France. Okay. I did not know that because I did not read the story. Like, gems are nice and all, but I could really use one time through a statue lotto event. Don't get me wrong, gems are fine. But I could use, personally... You know, I don't know if I'd get that good a deal on it, Jens. I'm not sure if I'm enough of a poor, unfortunate soul. Am I in pain? Am I in need? I am. Come on. Come on. That's right, dipshit. You know where to go. Sitting by my feet screaming does not get you pets. You need to actually come up. Within range. Oh, big boy. That's right, Peachy. Just relax. You were asleep earlier. You can go back to sleep. I know Mama woke you up. Yeah, that's fair. I probably would be more worried about gems if I leveled my skills a little bit more frequently. But because I don't, it's not as big of a concern. At least for me. At the moment. I'm sure it will be once I get to, like, you know, start leveling the skills of, like, my favorite characters and the ones I use all the time. Like, I'm pretty sure I still haven't leveled some characters that really should be at this point leveled in my, you know, relative inventory of, like, things I use all the time, which could just be leveled and would make it easier for everyone. Also, I feel bad because I don't think most of the skills I have up on any servants I have up for borrow, even if they're good servants, I just don't have stuff up on them, so, you know. Ballad. Oh, it was a Bathory! Hello, Bathory. I have a gift for you. It's called a Buster card. Martha, I'm coming home, sweetie. I'm back in the fucking building! Oh yeah, weren't we farming on this so much the last stream? Didn't we spend like half the stream on this fucking node? Oh! Ooh! That's actually pretty cool! Yeah, this is what drove me insane. I remember now. But you get so many coins! It's almost like the game itself is playing devil's advocate. Yes, this is Liz, and you have to fight Liz again. But you get so many things from fighting Liz. Oh my god. The way that I probably need to just go all in on getting a bunch of roses right now. Because honestly, those EXP cards are going to be real fucking useful to me. Like, genuinely. There are 3 days left in this event. Do I really want to keep tapping away at the shits? Where is a node where I could get more roses very fast? Let's take a look at what later things drop roses as the primary. Oh my god. Jesus. Oh, I accidentally got into statistics. Fuck. Oh, the 90++. You know what? Let's take a look at the 90++. I definitely beat it pretty easily. I know, because I know I didn't struggle that much because I didn't have to pull in Knick-Knack for help. Yeah. I mean, that's fair, Kadok. I feel that. You know, Jens, I feel like Nasu is wrong there. Yeah. Yeah, shrooms. I do. I'm like really torn because there's that Carmilla down below, but I'll go with the Locusta this time and see if, because I can't remember what the fuck I did on this level to go through it relatively easily. So like, let's see if I can do it again. Because I definitely wasn't like too worried. Oh, I remember this one. Kind of. I don't know what I managed to do on this before, but I think I managed to somehow loop Coulter's NP. I want to say I did, yeah. Yeah. Let's see how I get on. Because I just can't remember what I did originally. I'll figure it out. Alright. I think from what I remember, though, whatever I was doing was hitting for, like, insane damage. I might have double Koyanned on Ku for this. Because, like, then he just hit so hard. It's your strong Kusta. It's a hell of a name, Strong Kusta. I do love Locusta. It's one of those things where, like, if I could spare the gems and effort, I would. But I can't. Oh, fuck off. Yes. Suck on the mushrooms, you multi-headed bastard. Yeah, I remember this now. Yeah. I really love Koyan's NP. I don't say it enough how much I love it. Like, I really don't. Rude. Rude. Okay, if I'm gonna drop Q's NP, I definitely wanna... Tsukihime? Or Stay Night? 2006. Both are terrible. No, Tsukihime wasn't that bad. Oh! There I am, completely off on a different... Fair. I have been blessed, truly. Would you stop hitting my culter? It's fine. I've got a Setanta. Like, one coup not enough? I have another coup! That's valid. Okay. Yeah, okay. Against Da Vinci, yeah. Yeah. I remember this. I remember this. Yeah, I think somehow I managed to have Coulter last until the third round, and it just boosted the fuck out of him. Yeah. Like, I was doing insane damage on this round. I don't even know how I did it, but I was dealing, like, 70,000, like, per hit regularly. Valid. If I survive this, this'll be great. I want to say that this 90++ is definitely easier than the one from the lotto that I first did. Can't remember what it was called. No. Oh, it missed. That might be the first time it's missed for me. What? What? Jesus. I am about to get hit with an NP. Oh. Or not. Yeah, I don't typically attempt the 90++s. I just went back here to, like, see, but it's not normally something that I can consider. It's too much of a slog for me to do the 90++s sometimes in relation to the actual reward I'm getting for them. Aww. Like, I mean, we're going on, what, like 10 rounds now? Maybe more? And, like, we're making 13. Like, I'm gonna win. I still have 2 people in my back line. Or 1 person in my back line. But... yeah, so strange. I feel like oh, now she drops her NP. Beautiful. Hey, fuck off! Stop hitting me! There we go. Yeah, I can't remember what I did, but this was somehow much easier last time. I really need to, like... Sleepy me needs to tell me what happened. That's a pretty decent drop. I don't know if that's a big enough drop for me to repeat 90++. It's just so much of a slog. Tacos, I have certainly not lost yet. Let's try the 90+. Is that any easier? Let's use that with the extra drop bonus. We are winning in the sense that we have our Satanta, we have his coins, we have his NP copies. We are currently attempting to get some stuff out of the shop. And somehow last night at like 3 and something like 1:30 or 2 a.m. in the morning, I ran the 90++ node and managed to do it in like 4 or 5 turns without losing anyone in my front line at all. No clue how I did it. I know for a fact I didn't use Draco or Tiamat because I didn't really use them last night for anything other than quests that I had to use them for. But I was so sleepy that I cannot remember what I did now, which is regrettable because it would be great if I could remember. Yeah, Frost Shard. It used to be when in doubt, grab like something else, but now it's just gonna be when in doubt, grab a Draco and just hit it real hard. Like so hard. The hardest you've ever hit something. Ow. My ankle just said no. Oh hey look, it's the big boy. I dislike him. Ah. See, but that's a really good selection of servants. I do not have a functional selection of servants like that. That is not an option that I have. The most functional team I can make, right, is typically Ashia, Koyan, and Ku, or double Koyan and Ku. Like, genuinely. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. I don't think I've ever had that lineup of characters together in one go. T.H.E is very strong. I used him recently. He is the strongest. Oh yeah, I remember this one. Actually not that bad. If you just hit it really hard, it's not that bad. Can I hit it really hard? I can. Let's do it that way. Peachy hair. Fucking peachy hair. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody else who needs an NP update. Proto Arthur. What gives Satanta the option to finish her? Finish her! Okay, that got me a little bit of everything, and that was much easier to run. Much less concerning. Yeah. I think we can repeat that one a few times. Let's see what we get. Do I have a... I have a... bumpy. Okay. Hey, y'all. Really gotta get like a hold up sign of the surprised Pikachu face. Yeah, Jens, that would be fine. Obviously, I've murdered and replaced Seki, and I'm secretly another person altogether. You've discovered my evil plan. Glorious. Ooh, that was a nice hit from Coulter. A very nice hit from Coulter. Let's do that. You know, Frostshard, Artoria really isn't that bad. Variety is the spice of life, people. You know, I used Lancer Artoria like 5 times last night, but I love Lancer Artoria, so. I am about to ruin your entire life, lady. This is all because of Peachy. You can blame Peachy for this. Peachy is currently snoozing away, looking for all the world kind of like a very furry bean. But her beans are also out, and there are toe beans, and I really desperately want to squeeze those toe beans. But she is not a toe bean cat. Like, that is not her favorite thing for me to do to her. And I feel like I've already tortured her enough today by not giving her attention and affection, as she desires at all times. But she is very bean-shaped. Wow, she really tanked it through. That was impressive on her part. Not even on my part, on her part. Oh, big stretch. More beans are exposed. 2 out of 4 beans are exposed. Wait, did you actually, Frostshard? Alright, let's visit the shop, see what we can collect. Good. And then over here. Oh, almost all of the ones I needed left. Alright, Laurels. I already started on Rider, so let's get some more Rider stuff. Jesus. My God. You have to, like, pin that in, like, the Discord or something. Maybe with some help I can make it like a sound bite or something for future use. That's hilarious. That's so funny. All 4 beans are available now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, baby. I'm so sorry. I had to touch the beans. There were so many beans. Oh, that's right. I don't see Discord messages while I'm streaming. I forget about that. Forever immortalized. That's so valid. Okay, I don't think I need that. I feel like when I read something that says it's like apply invincible, right, like to one ally, and I'm like, but do I really need that right now? Because none of my allies need to be invincible per se. But like also at the same time, I do understand that if I were to just drop it now, it would stop one of my characters, anyone I choose, from taking damage that would potentially put them out of the fight later. So it's like a catch-22 where I'm like, I feel like I don't need it right now, but then by the time I do need it, it's too late. So secretly what you can't see is that as soon as Nick Nack finds out that I've said this, he will be celebrating. Still, it's just one of those things where I look at it and I'm like, do I really need that right now? Like, couldn't I save that for later? And then, no. That's not, you know, super helpful. He might not be able to message in stream right now because he has a day job. But I assure you, I will hear no end of shit about this. This will be the talk of the century. Oh, 315, really? I swear to God, I feel like if there's less than 1,000 HP left on the enemy, you should just let me... it should just die. I suggest you fall. I don't know, man. There was also the bit earlier in the stream where I clicked on the saber face and used her. Who was it? Who was I using earlier in the stream? It was a saber face, but I forget who it was. It one of the oh yeah, it was her summer rider form, her summer saber form. Is it? It's yeah. See, I feel like now I put that on someone. But that's just how I think about it. If I need an NP in a little bit. Watch Frostshard. In like a week, I'm going to like delist this entire stream and then scrub that shit from the internet and then proceed to systematically gaslight anyone who ever brings it up for fun. But really, there are bigger fish to fry here, you know? Like Caesar. It was not a good joke, but I made myself laugh. I might not have slept enough last night. Like, genuinely. I might not have slept enough. I feel like the part of me that's like being represented right now could be like in the one version of the myth where when Sekhmet wakes up after being drunk, she wakes up as Hathor, who's you kind of associated more with like fun times and stuff. Oh my god. Just the cat is so cute. This is hilarious. I'm gonna be honest, I did also have like a night out drinking with my friends, with one of my friends who got back from a trip on Friday, and we did not go to bed till 4 in the morning, and then I had to be up at like 10 to cook a bunch of stuff, and then I was also up late Saturday night, and then we had recording yesterday, and we were watching stuff, and then I came home and played FGO, so I probably had like maybe 9-10 hours of sleep in like 3 days. Pretty sure I stayed up late Thursday too. Oh yeah, sorry, Jets. I mean, true, but it's great to drop it. You know who it would really break the universe also if I were to use right now? An Altera. Too bad I don't see an Altera here. Unfortunate. We'll just use another Artoria. I suppose now is also maybe a good time to mention that I have been using Castoria a lot lately as well. Fair. Would have been funny though to throw in an Altera right now. Truly. I have yet to read her story, so when I get there, I will feel some way about it, I'm sure. How I get there, no clue how that's gonna happen yet. Yeah, good. Yeah, at the rate I'm going, yeah, it will be. Like, Jesus. I can't even pretend to be speedrunning. Oh, cool. This overcharges. Nice. Fair. Yeah, just make Proto-Arthur exactly like this, but with Proto-Arthur there instead of Artoria. Yeah, but I gotta get to LB6. Oof. Like, here's the thing, is that, like, I've kind of hit a point where, like, I don't really have any games these days that I play on, like, a daily basis. So, like, grinding away at things on a daily basis to make things go faster just is not really an option. Alright, I think this is our last repeat of this quest, just because I'm almost out of AP. That's a pretty good Mordred. Let's use that Mordred. But I mean, also, I guess at the same time, I will keep playing this game as long as people want me to keep playing it, so... You know. Yeah, potentially. Alright, I need to break up the... I mean, also as long as they keep making coups, which on that note, there does need to be a 6th version of coup so that I can make a full 6-person team with coup. It should be something with a different class. I don't think we need another Lancer. So we could definitely, like, use a different class. We've got a Berserker, a Caster, Lancer, Saber currently, right? I think that's what we've got. So, just thinking about the classes. A coup foreigner would be pretty cool. That would be interesting. Coup foreigner. Let's see. Oh, I'd love a coup ruler. A coup ruler would be stunning. Coup ruler would be fantastic. Beast coup would be great. Rider coup, also a great option. I'm just saying, we need more coups. That's the long and the short of it. Nasu, get on it. We need another chapter to introduce another new coup. And it should be a class we don't already have, so that you can really round out your team. An extra class would be preferable, I think, because we've got a lot of regular class coups. So, like, personally, I think Ruler or Beast or Foreigner would be a good option. Avenger would also be a good option here. It is the way. Yeah, so just make one of those a coup. Seriously, just do it. It would not be that hard. Just do it. Beautiful. Beautiful! Alright. And now... we'll just drop 3 NPs. And then mop up whatever remains afterwards. Yeah. Not... well... could be better. It's not overkill, so I didn't take her out. Yeah. Did a decent amount of damage, but didn't quite take her out. It's okay. We got some Buster cards left. Yeah, 2 good Buster cards were enough. Yeah, so the difference between the 90 plus and the 90 plus plus is like very large. All right, let me. For those of you who perhaps were not here at the very beginning of the stream, I got to show you my pride and joy. Let me introduce you to the ultimate team at the moment. The ultimate team. All of the coups together. Oh, it's so funny. Exactly. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's so mean, Knick-Knack. Fuck off. I still need, Ku Proto's one of the characters that I don't think I had quite enough, EXP cards to finish leveling, even though I fully ascended him, so. Yeah. I don't think I've ever used an Altera. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, it was yours or her. That's the only reason why I dropped another apple. Figured I should follow through on my word. And I'm not really conserving apples at the moment. Big Altera? Hmm. Oh god. Yeah. I could go for a nice Velber O2. Just, you know, straight up. But I guess for big girls, we have King Protea and Super Bunyan or whatever it is. Oh. I mean, big Altera is certainly an option here. Yeah, I'm only boosting one of those NPs up. Let's just... I want Safar. I want Velber. I want the White Titan of Destruction of T.H.E Najir? T.H.E Najir? By the way, I actually don't recognize who I'm fighting in this node. I genuinely don't know if I know this person. I straight up just do not recognize them. They seem familiar, but like, I have no clue. Yes, Safar, Vanguard of the Umbral Star, White Titan of T.H.E Najir, Giant God of Destruction, the White Titan of Death. Ah, okay. I knew it was familiar, but I just could not place who it was. You know, I also haven't really used any of the paladins except for Charlemagne, even though I know that they exist now. Like, I see Bradamante and the others, like, pop up on my recommends, and I just don't use them. Oh, fuck your guard. Rude. Like, I did the paladins. I like the paladins. We just don't... We're not gonna repeat for now. I'm gonna gather what we can. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's see. You know what? Before we leave, let's run my AP out. So that's 2 more runs through this mission. Oh, that is the correct one? Okay. Let's see. Something I don't use or something I haven't used. Might flip over to extra classes and see if there's something in particular. There is a Sigurd. I have not used a Sigurd in a while, but you know who I use just as little as Artoria? Versions of Jean. I just don't use them. No, I've used Draco and Tiamat enough. We need to try a couple other servants. Stuff I just don't use that often at all. Right. Lovely. Hello, Centaur Man. You who are going to die today, we salute you. Ah. Yeah, that's right. I did get to see grown up Draco when I was finishing the story quest for this. Yeah. Same thing with Tiamat, because I like the grown-up forms of both Tiamat and Draco much more than the kid forms. Yeah. Fair, gens. Which, by the way, since you brought up Domon Frostshard, Domon made some delicious food this last weekend. We had a bit of a party instead of D&D because we had a couple people who couldn't make it, but the rest of us could. And Domon made a set of delicious stromboli that everyone was very happy to eat. But Domon's also about to go back in the fridge because I do not want to keep him out on the counter if I'm not actively using him. He's such a good provider. He might smell a little funky, you know, and he might eat a lot, but he's such a good provider. And such a good father to his children. All of them. Oof. I mean, to be fair, I have, like, temp death killed, like, at least 3 of my players in, like, the first 3 sessions of this campaign, so, you know. I'm gonna be honest, having a sourdough starter is nice, but it is so relieving that I can just put it in the fridge and not worry about it sometimes. Just because, like, that's so nice for me personally, because I don't have to be super concerned about feeding daily. Oh yeah, I heard about those slides that were being made. Very interesting. Because, like, there's just so many characters get gender bent. I just wish more characters got gender bent the other way. Oh, that was lovely. Alright. Oh, it was not someone I was friends with. Okay. Alright, let's take a look at the funky... What do we got that I haven't run through a whole ton with? Let's look at the... You know, I don't think I've ever used an Amakusa Shiro Tokisada. That might be the goal here. Either that or Meltrillis. What do you think, chat? I don't think I've used either a Meltrillis or an Amakusa Shiro Tokisada. Well, I might have used a Meltrillis back during the Avalon Lefay event or whatever. That's fair, Jens. I do kind of wish that I got more chances to not be the dungeon master, but you know, it is what it is. I feel like then let's go with Amakusa. I don't think I've ever used them, so you know, let's go with that. Oh, buddy, you look like you just oozed into that position. You do it for yourself. Amakusa got a really good fit. Interesting. Come on. Yes. I was like, if you leave it with like 100 health, I will scream. I will simply scream at the top of my lungs. Interesting. Get a couple of crits out of that. Yeah, there we go. Oh, he overcharges. Interesting. That's what I thought would happen. Okay. And now, on to 3 out of 3. Let us do that. Drop that. Just for fun. Is this necessary? No, not at all. But let's just... Yeah, throw in that. How much damage will this do with all the bonuses on? Ooh, 244. That's nice. That's a nice chunk of damage right there. We love to see it. There we go. All right. Okay. All right. Let us... Oh, Jesus Lord. Okay. Let's grab what we can. And then down here. Okay. Alright. Oh, my water fountain is dying. Okay. Let us take a look. Do we have anything new for Ascension? Oh, I do. I got enough assassin mats. Been waiting on you for forever. Yep. All right. Oh. It really does. You are fantastic, Cleo. Alright. I think I've got two others, but I think they're both based on Lancer mat availability, yeah. Yep. I've actually managed to pump quite a few characters to max ascension because of this event, thank God. I don't technically use currently, not either Deermood or Bathory, so I think I'm going to save. I'm going to wait on that. We do have a little bit of leveling we can do now that I have some of those cards. Who was I working on? Somebody over here is, yep, 67 out of 70. I was like, somebody over here is unfinished. I know, I try to ignore my Liz as much as possible. Alright. Yeah, so obviously I finished Odysseus. Cleo is now at her max, so I need... Cleo and Fion both need to be leveled fully from me raising them. Another. I also raised Caligula down here. And then, as you can see, my Zhufu is max ascension now. Kid Gil is still not finished. Alright, let me probably use T.H.E more right now. T.H.E I already had leveled, sorry. Cleo or Fion? I think I use Cleo more. Embers. Embers from the shop? I don't know what you mean. Interesting. Alright, I think I've probably used Cleo more, so let's level Cleo as much as we can. I don't know if I'll have enough to level her all the way. Oh! Oh, I got lucky! Not as lucky here with Fion, but good to note. Good to know. All right, let's look at my skills. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I don't have that many the lower level saber gems. Oh, well, that's a good first 5-star. I used Cleo a lot for a while there. Oh, those damn discs. I remember those fucking discs. My god. Alright, let's pick a different servant. Have I? Yeah, I've done yours. Okay. Is there anyone that I have like a relative dearth of like available materials for that I could actually just do a bunch of work on? That's what I'm curious. Oh, you know what? I need to do Jufu's skills. Because Knick-Knack says I will need Jufu. I don't know what that means, but I will just do as I am told. Okay, I have a decent amount. I won't be able to get these skills all the way up, but I can get them... Oh, it changes the mats. Okay. Alright, well if the mats change... I am going to be one scarab short. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, we'll leave it there. Because I can always either pick up one in the shop or, you know, pick it up during the lotto or something. I don't need to... No, we already checked who Ascension was. Alright, skills. Who else should I look at? Who else do I use very often? Well, I feel like I use MASH more often now. So let's level some of MASH's skills. There we go. Okay. MASH has had some of her skills leveled. He's not in my back line anymore, though. Well, I think at the moment I'm a little bit torn between maybe leveling Satanta some more and maybe putting a little into, like, Iskandar, maybe. I don't know. What are you? Oh, yeah, because I still... But I don't have much left there, and I don't use you right now. I want to use you, but I don't. Well, I haven't done anything for him, so... Okay. Once Knick-Knack explains to me what Grayling does, and, like, how to... Yeah. Like, once I'll probably ask Knick-Knack for that explanation sooner rather than later. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I really like Satanta. I think he might be my favorite coup. Those motherfucking discs again. Those discs have been a thorn in my side before, and apparently they are going to continue to be a thorn in my side. Alright, I'm not gonna level any more skills at the moment, because I'm gonna wait and see... Alright. And how many am I getting? Mana Prisms, some Saint Quartz. Alright. That's what I thought, but I also want to, like, just kind of figure out what would be best. Alright. I'm actually probably going to sign off in a minute or two because I need to get ready to head out for the day. But yeah, we basically finished Lilim Harlot. I'll probably do a little bit more tapping away over the next, like, 3 days. See if I can clear a little bit more stuff from the shop. Pick up some more mats, finish the statues, finish the EXP cards if I can. But if not, next week I will be back with regularly scheduled Babylonia. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, goodness. So, that's my plan. I'm streaming Witcher. I am actually streaming Witcher this week on Friday in the morning at 9 a.m. And I do believe that... Knick-Knack did not post the community post into the Discord. Is Knick-Knack streaming Wednesday? Does he have an Nextella stream? I think he might. I'll check the channel. I'll do the boring thing and I'll just check the channel. Yes, 6:30 p.m. Fate Extella with Knick-Knack. Yeah. Alright, let's get back to the live stream. So, yep. Toodles, everybody. Have a good day.